Yo, it's Alliance War, and the stakes are high. Lord Shadow steps up, he's ready to fly. Questions in the air, they start to rain. Can Lord clear his lane without any strain? How many deaths will Lord give out this war? He gotta maintain, find the best counter for the fender. Lord Shadow's skill, he's the ultimate contender. Maps laid out, it's a treacherous path, but Lord's got the skills. He's done the math, checking the nodes, planning the attack. He's moving forward, there's no turning back.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So we got a new season starting, season 56, and this is the first war of the season. I don't remember if it's been delayed or what, but I'm going to just number these according to the wars that we have fought. So this is going to be war number 1. And we're going up against an alliance called the Lost Souls Found Unite. Okay. Let's see. Who did they ban? Okay, they banned Dazzler, Onslaught, and Symbiote Supreme. Globally banned is Silk. And here we go with the ban immune champs. All right. Let's dive in here. Now, something about this season. We are taking it nice and easy this season. The planner is not going to be planning, so I'm actually going to choose my own mini and who I'm going to be using on my path. So back to the way it used to be before I joined this battle group here. All right, so the first fight is against Venom here. We got chitinous thorns. Okay, so with this, you want to have somebody ideally that is bleed immune. Because if they take bleed, even if they don't take bleed damage, if you see each bleed deals 50% of the defender's attack in direct damage. So it's not bleed damage, it's direct damage. So if you have somebody that doesn't take any damage from a bleed debuff, they will still take damage. So you really want somebody that is bleed immune here. One person that I like to use is Dust. Dust is great. Okay. So I will probably bring Dust. All right. Next up, we've got Red Skull. Now, I do not like this node. I really don't. You have Sixth Sense, which annoys me to no end because you have to deal with auto block. So you really want somebody that can do True Strike or True Sense or something to deal with that auto block if possible. Or have somebody that can go unblockable. So if you're going in with, I forgot, was it Coda? They can go unblockable. So if you're going in with a tactic attacker, you can also deal with this one. And then you have to deal with that strike counter, combat, power rate. So you can get yourself in a position where you have no power and you can't get any power. And the only way to reset it is to fire a special. But if you don't gain power, you can't get to your special. It's annoying. So for that one, Mole Man does well. Also, Corvus would do well as long as I have Proxima. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, so this one is a crouching stun. And Corvus can handle this with Proxima. So right now I'm thinking Proxima, Corvus, and Dust. Then we've got this one here. And Dust actually does very well on this node. And this Photon, very annoying, but Dust can take that fight. So let's see. Now, we're supposed to be calling out the minis so that I can look and see what minis have already been taken. But I'm looking here and I don't know if, let me see. Okay, I do see someone has called out. Let me see. Daddy. All right, BA. Okay, so he's going to take North Star. All right, so I'm looking at which minis are still available. And if I'm going to go in with Corvus, let's see. I can take this. I can also take this one. I think I'm going to, let's see. Power lock, da da da. Begins the fight with these 3 debuffs for 8 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this one. Hazard Shift, Incinerate, Shock. Yeah, let me copy that real quick in case somebody else runs in here. So I'm going to take that Sentinel. All right. LordShaedow. Shadow. There we go. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Corvus, Proxima, and Dust. Now, the other thing about this season, when I said we are taking it easy, healing up is actually optional. And I believe boosting is optional too. So we're basically treating these more like off-season. And that's because we're not happy with the meta right now and the nodes and everything. Not going to stress ourselves out over this. All right, so let's get on with the fighting. Okay, we're going in with Corvus, Dust, and Proxima, of course, for the synergy for that one node that has a lot of auto blocking, which I don't like. Let me tell you, not a fan of this meta at all. Very, very happy that my alliance has decided to take this season very easy. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know about my future with Alliance War if they hadn't. But anyway, so we've got this Venom on the first node. Now, on this node, if you are not bleed immune and you get a bleed debuff, even if you don't take any damage from the bleed, there is a component where you will take direct damage per bleed debuff. It's a little sneaky thing Kabam does, a little loophole. So even someone who doesn't take damage like Corvus from the bleed debuff itself will still take damage. So having someone that is bleed immune fixes all of that. Now, another way to deal with this node, and I could have used Corvus for this, is that you're not going to take that damage if they don't have any armor ups. And as long as you can remove the armor ups of whoever is on this node, you're good. Okay? So Corvus could have done this fight because he can remove those armor ups with an armor break, and he won't get, the bleed debuffs triggered. Okay? Or, as you can see, you go in with someone like Dust who does not take any bleed damage whatsoever because they are bleed immune. And look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dust is great for this particular node. But like I said, if they place someone who is going to get armor ups, you can counter that with somebody that either gets rid of the armor ups by an armor break or whatever Kabam has decided to name the removal of an armor up. Okay? Now, he would have probably been a better option for that first node. All right? But he's also nasty for this node too because he has an auto block on his special one. Also, he will have an auto block from the node itself. However, Corvus with the Proxima Midnight synergy will get that True Strike, as you see there, and now I don't have to worry about any of the auto blocking at all. So as long as somebody is there that Corvus can handle, which, as you can see, he can handle Red Skull just fine, I can bring Proxima, handle that node. Another way to deal with it, Mole Man can handle that node, as long as he's not in frenzy, he cannot be auto blocked. Okay. So anybody that can't be auto blocked is great to deal with that particular node. All right. Now we're going to go up against Guardian. And one of the things that I used to hate about Guardian is that he will auto block your specials. And I believe if he has an armor up. Well, we've got two ways to deal with him with Corvus. First of all, when Corvus parries, he's going to get rid of his armor up. Secondly, with the Proxima Midnight synergy, he's not going to be auto-blocked anyway. But, I said 2, but 3, his special 2 is unblockable. So, doesn't really matter. Corvus is great to deal with Guardian on this node. Now, the other thing that I hate on this node is the encroaching stun. Okay? But all I got to do is make sure I finish him off before the encroaching stun, and I never have to deal with it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to deal with that, and the AI will mess you up. They'll either go passive until the stun hits you, or if they have a special, they will throw their special right at the time so that there's nothing you can do. You can't fire your special while their special is going, right? And you'll get hit with that stun. Remember, they have perfect timing, okay? So just keep that in mind. My way of dealing with that is like you see there, try to get them done fast, okay? Now, here is the first time I am dealing with Photon on this node. Guys, this wasn't a good fight, okay? So let me explain why this is a bad matchup. Look at that. See that pure light? Unblockable. All right? So here's what happened. You don't want to put a lot of debuffs on Photon, or else she's going to get her pure light very quickly and be unblockable. But she's placed on this safeguard node where you normally would want to put a lot of debuffs on your opponent to bypass the safeguard. Okay? I chose Dust because I was thinking I can parry her, and Dust has the debuffs to get past that safeguard. So this is my first time facing Photon on this node. And as you can see, it is not going well. Now, like I said, we are taking it easy this season, but, I kind of wanted to give it a good try. Now, I healed up, but we're not required to do that, okay, this season. It's being left by our discretion. So if we want to, we can just revive our way through the encounter. But I'm using this now to get some practice, okay? So another reason that I liked using Dust is that since I run the recoil masteries, what using Dust does is she is bleed and poison immune. So I don't have those debuffs on me. Photon, the more debuffs you have on you, the harder she will hit into your block. And normally, you're kind of baiting her, heavies and things like that. You can try doing intercepts. Intercepts are dangerous, especially with the AI the way it is right now. So this is a really annoying fight, and especially for Dust. Okay? Do not recommend going in with Dust. Now, I have a better option. I actually have 3 better options for this fight. Okay? And you're going to see those in the next war, where I'm going to face a Photon who is a rank 4 SIG 200 Photon on this node. And I don't want to tell you all of the different options that I was told, but I will say one was Kate Bishop. Someone mentioned that Kate Bishop would be a good option for this fight. I don't know as of yet how good of an option. Okay. Another option is Falcon. Another option is Silver Sable. And I remember when someone gave me that option, I said, wait a minute, why is she so good for this particular fight? Couple of things that I didn't know about Silver Sable. She can put a disorient on her opponent, which should stop the unblockable and the pure light form. Also, I believe her medium attack cannot be, she can't miss. Not medium attack, her heavy attack. She can't miss with her heavy attack. Another thing about that node is that you cannot do the same attack in a row. See how many fun things you got to deal with on this node. Okay, you got safeguard, and then you also have this thing where if you do 2 attacks in a row, you just take damage. So you've got to fight in a kind of a slow way, which I hate already, but anyway, we're taking it easy. This fight here, I love using Corvus against this Sentinel. I was messing up here because I wasn't playing the node. And I was like, wait a minute, why is my health going down? Well, that's because I was hitting him when he was in the Incinerate. No, don't do that. Just wait it out. No rush. Just wait that out. Now when it's shock, now I can do it because Corvus doesn't take damage from the shock. Okay? And then here we go. Boom, boom. Done. Okay? So other than that Photon fight, the war went pretty well. Okay? So that's going to do it for my participation in this war. We'll be back and you'll find out just how this war ended. And we're back, and as you can see, we lost this war. However, something odd. Okay, show you guys this. Of course, they spanked us good. We're not trying to push again in this war season. But look at our season points. We got no season points. What's going on? Kabam has already mentioned that there is an issue and that they will be doing something. I don't remember what they said they're going to be doing. But again, we're relaxing this season anyway, so whatever. Okay. Anyway, that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you all have a blessed day.
Arena and chill grind, that's how we roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight. LordShaedows in the arena, ready to ignite. From the streets to the screen, his skills be renowned. In the world of Marvel, Lord the King crown.